you see the Strathaven runner to set things started. It was Elizabethtown, however, who had the top qualifying time at 9:25.42. So Elizabethtown out of District 3, the top qualifying time in the semifinals, significantly off the pace against Strathaven at 9:09.22, significantly faster Harry Wells to win the District 1 championship. And we are off in the 4x800.
So to qualify for this, you only had to finish in the top so many teams. So it would have been the top 4 teams in the next 4 fastest times. And so with that, if you could conserve any energy from any members of your relay, you have an advantage. And a lot of these girls, they're also either entered in the 800 or maybe they're running the 1600. So running trials in those events is quite an effort.
So Elizabethtown was the top finishing time at 9:25.42. Strathaven, as we said, was the top qualifying time to get to the state championships. They finished with the second best time in the semifinals, and the third best time was for Wilson High School out of District 3. Central Bucks West is actually pushed ahead. Central Bucks CV West at the 4th best time as we finish lap number 1 of the first leg of the 4x800.
Pretty fast time coming through with 11 of the teams within 1 second. Making a move on the backstretch there. We have four girls wide, way out into lane 3. Trying to seek that advantage before you get into the turn.
And again, this will take us to our exchange when they make that final turn, to the first exchange of the baton. A little bit different at this stage of the race when it's as tight as it is right now. This is when the exchange becomes not only as important as it always is, but a little bit more of a dicey adventure because of the tightness of the race. As you see, 3 racers close, with Central Bucks West going to be the first to make the exchange.
So maintain your line as you come down the last 50 meters. Get that exchange. You want to pull your incoming runner out. Set of fresh legs. Lots of positions change. Again, this is a great camera angle, how fast they're going by.
Second, St. Joseph's.
Leg 2 of the girls 3A 4x800 relay.
Your 2019 PIAA Girls 4x8 champions is the team of Kelly Joy Hickson.
They've thinned out along the line.
Kimberly Johnson. Sharice Peterson and Darkham Newman are ready with a winning time of 9:17.
Still, all these teams are so close and in it.
Central Bucks West maintaining its lead. North Penn is right now in 2nd. Seneca Valley is in 3rd. As we are about to finish lap number 1. Runner for CV West is looking a little bit distressed right now, and the lead is all but about to change. Runner for North Penn is now on the right shoulder and thought about passing, but now has opted not to, now does.
And then way out in lane 3, making a pass on the lead turn, the first turn.
So the lead has now exchanged. Central Bucks West falling all the way back to the 4th spot. That's about to change as well as they turn along the back stretch. And it is Strathaven who has retaken the lead right now.
So there's the first significant change. That was quite a move made to pull away, coming into our 3rd runner.
So the exchange will now take place between runner number 2 and 3.
Just keep that body moving. You don't want that stiffness to set in. You got to keep moving.
So Strathaven is overtaking the lead. North Penn lost the spot, but they are able to maintain the second, but very tight through 1, 2, 3, and 4, and even 5.
Good exchange for North Penn to move into second.
So this the third of 4 legs in the 4x800.
And now it's back very close. 5 meters separating the top 5 teams.
So Strathaven and North Penn, who went 1 and 2 in District 1 championship run. Strathaven at 909.922, as we said, the top qualifying time. North Penn was second at 916.33. So those two schools very familiar with one another, racing against each other in District 1. As we turn towards the home stretch of the 400 meters of the 8th. CB West has retaken second place.
Still anybody's race. We know Strathaven has the best time coming in.
So it is Strathaven, CB West, North Penn, Seneca Valley, and then Wilson. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 through 400 meters of the third of 4 legs.
2019 PIAA AAA Girls Discus Throw medal winner. In 8th place, she's from Westchester Ruston High School, 122 feet 11 inches.
We'll head to the back stretch.
Paulie Yvonne.
Central Bucks West now has actually overtaken the runner for North Penn to move from 3rd to 2nd. Seneca Valley and Wilson battling in the back stretch for 4th and 5th.
129 feet.
And now a move made by Central Bucks West, and they're going to overtake Strathaven to retake the lead on the back stretch of this last 200 meters of the 3rd leg.
130 feet 8 inches.
So now the exchange becomes even more important as we head down the home stretch. Central Bucks West is 1, Strathaven is 2, North Penn is 3. Wilson has now overtaken for 4.
142 feet even.
And Upper Dublin has now moved into the 4th spot. Here is the exchange for the 4th and final runner in the 4x8.
She's from Council Rock South High School.
CB West is good, North Penn is good. All the exchanges are solid, and we head for the backstretch of the first leg of the final 4x8 run. CB West is 1. Strathaven and North Penn are now 2 and 3. That's Grace Forbes from the Strathaven, who's one of the top runners in the 800, who is closing the gap a little bit on Central Bucks West as we approach the halfway mark. North Penn is still in 3rd. Upper Dublin is in 4th. And here goes the move to overtake the final 400 of the 4x8. Grace Forbes, one of the top-ranked 800-meter runners in the state, is showing it right now as she has overtaken the lead, and Strathaven is now out to a 10-yard lead.
That's a significant change in the final 400 meters. She is pouring it on. She will be in the 800 later today.
And she has given everybody a pretty good indication as to why she is one of the favorites to win that race on the individual basis. She's trying to do it in the team version, the 4x8. Grace Forbes has made her move and made her mark in the 4x800, and she's going to lead Strathaven to a gold medal. Opening up a commanding lead at the end of the first 400, and the second 400 was all hers. So Strathaven will be first, CB West holding on for second, North Penn trying to hold on for third. And it's going to be a race to the finish for the silver.
Wow, what a finish.
Tremendous job by Grace Forbes as she holds on to win. And a 9:07.50 is your final time, or your official time, for the girls 3A 4x8. So Strathaven does beat that time that they did that. Again, the best time going in, the district championship for Strathaven, they won it in 9:09.22, or by a second and a half. They beat it for the state championship to win it in 9:07.5. And here is the move in that final 400. And Grace Forbes just turned it on from there.
Yeah, in that 100 meters, she created a 7 or 8 meter lead, and then she just poured it on from there.
So she'll refuel and get herself ready for the 800, which will come about a little bit later on in our coverage this afternoon. A full day of coverage of the track and field state championships here on the Pennsylvania Cable Network. As we begin our spring coverage of sports, it's now time for the boys 2A championship.